Part of my healing journey is going through my life and figuring out the connections, what led to each thing, and why I say everything happens for a reason. Everything is connected, and God is in everything. Every up and down you experience is for your better good benefit. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but it's all connected, and I want you guys to understand that. And hopefully me telling my testimony in series and parts and mine, um hopefully me telling my story in series, I can maybe bring you closer to God, and I can show you how he operates and why you have to just trust his plan and not your own. So there's many testimonies that I want to share with you guys, but the one testimony that I want to talk about is Queens in Training, and how Queens in Training came to fruition, how it came forth, and why it's so special to me, and why I take it so seriously. So in 2018, I wanted to dance again. In 2017, I was in a car accident, one that left me unable to walk for 7 to 9 months. And that was such a crazy experience. Life put me on a pause, okay? Because my initial plan to come down to San Diego was to heal my mind, to go to school, and to go to the next step. When I came down here, I immediately started working at a high school at 19. And I was an after-school program leader. And I took it very seriously because Freedom Writers is my #1 movie. And so that's what I went to do. I went on OfferUp and I got free couches and weights because they didn't have a PE class. I helped with the basketball team. Like, I was set out to make the school better. But with that, my mental was not stable. I was putting so much pressure on myself to produce, to show up, to not show up as a 19-year-old, to be older than my age. And I never allowed myself to truly be a kid. I was living on my own and working a job that I applied with people who had master's degrees. So fast forward to 2017, I got in a car accident in March 7th. For my birthday, May 17th, I got a dog. Her name is Mona. That my husband at the time bought me as a gift for my birthday, and because we had just found out he was going on deployment for the first time. And then 2 months later, I found out that he had cheated on me while my mom was in town, and it was like 2 weeks before he was about to deploy. And this is about 4 to 5 months into me not being able to walk. So you can figure we were not having sex either. I can't walk, so everything is painful. All the things that I had been running from and masking had hit me like a brick. Laying there in the bed with just so much physical pain, depression, just all I could do was think. And as I started to stretch every day, and I started to, make little goals. I'm gonna touch my knees, then I'm gonna touch my shins, and I'm gonna touch my toes, and I'm gonna touch the floor. And I couldn't do the splits before the car accident. And that's something I've always wanted to do. And so I said, I'm gonna do the splits. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna stretch so much that I'm gonna get there. And I'm gonna take dance classes again because I wanna use my legs while they work. The reason that I wanted to dance is because as I reflected over my life, I remembered what made me so happy, and it was to dance. Anytime I was in dance classes, I was so happy, but I stopped myself for insecurity reasons. I was always made to feel like my body was sexual because I had a bigger butt or bigger boobs. And the outfits didn't look the same on me, and my mom would not let me wear the outfits, and so I stopped dancing and I chose basketball. So it was the long basketball shorts and the big jerseys, and I could hide. And so as I'm reflecting on what I want to do again, I was always dancing on the basketball court. I was always dancing on the coffee table. I was always wanting to take dance classes, and I would dance outside with my headphones on, and I would just, I don't know what I was doing, but I would just move. I would just be free. I would cry, I would laugh, I would just be a Donna in that moment, in a space where I was never really allowed to be a Donna. And constantly having to try to advocate on who a Donna is. Like, no, I'm nice, I'm kind, I'm this, I'm loving, why are you so mean? That it made me not want to be nice anymore. And I turned into a really cold person. I turned my light off. And that was a period of